Hi Stampers, it's Eleanor McGarry, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Canada, and today I'm going to show you how to make this wonderful, colorful card using the Flowers of Friendship stamp set. We will be using the flower images from the stamp set. I've stamped them using Memento Black on basic white cardstock, and then I'm using Pool Party Stampin' Blends to color in the images, starting with dark Pool Party in the center of the flowers, and then using my light Pool Party Stampin' Blend to pull that color out and into the edges of the petals, blending both colors in nicely. Then I switch to polished pink for the larger flowers. Same idea, dark polished pink in the center of the flowers there. And then switching to light polished pink to pull that dark color out into the edges of the flower, blending the two colors nicely until the entire flower is colored. I'm going to show you how easy it is to fussy cut these images. The stamp set does come with a matching punch, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to really use your scissors to cut these images out. They're not that intricate, and they really lend themselves to fussy cutting if you enjoy doing that like I do. The trick is to move your cardstock rather than your scissors, and I'm going to show you in slow motion what I mean by that. See how I'm using my left hand to move the cardstock around? And after I have it where I want it to be, I just go ahead and cut with the scissors. And that's how easy it is to fussy cut. Now we're going to do the polka dot pattern on our cardstock. I am using one of the masks from the Basic Patterns mask set from the main catalog. I am using the blending brush and Pool Party ink, just applying that all over so that we get a nice polka dot background. Lift it up to check, you can kind of see it there. So you just keep going till you have coverage and you've done your blending all over your white layer. And when that's done, we're going to layer that onto black, and this will be the first layer of our finished card. Check it every now and again to see if you're happy with it. And that's what the final piece looks like. So now it's time to put our card together. Using my liquid glue, I'm going to go ahead and glue my white layer onto my black mat. And then I'm going to add my greeting. This greeting is one of my most favorite ones from the stamp set. It says, "Little card, big thanks." I'm going to use my tweezers to help straighten it out so that it's nice and even on the card. And then it's time to add my flowers. I know that I want a pink flower right beside the greeting there. So I'm going to go ahead and add that with glue. And then after that, I just take all the other flowers and just play around with placement, trying to figure out where I want them before I actually use glue and dimensionals to adhere them down. And once I'm happy with the placement, I start adding glue and dimensionals. The little blue flowers I want to pop up, so I'm using the mini dimensionals for those. The leaves are kind of small, so I'm going to use my tweezers. It helps if you have the right tool so you can put your images right where you want them. And I just continue on gluing and adding dimensionals to the pieces until I've used all of them. I use 3 of the large pink flowers, 3 of the small blue flowers, and 3 leaves to create my final pattern. So now the only thing left to do is glue your layer onto your card base. The card base I've chosen is Pool Party to match the Pool Party and the flowers. And at the end of all that, I decided the right side of the card was just too plain for my liking, so I'm going to add 3 polished dots onto the front of the card, and I think that just adds the right amount of bling to finish off the card perfectly. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something that you could use in your crafting. If you haven't yet subscribed to my blog, I'd love it if you did. And if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you live in Canada, the link to my blog is in the description, as well as my online shop. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy stamping!